So we had a moderately comfortable night last night, but it was very good value. And now we're headed, where are we going today?
Daddy, we're going to Spain.
So we had a very not comfortable night in that cheap hotel. And we are in the town of Orleans, and we have got 440 odd miles to go to get to San Sebastian. But I actually want to get a bit further on. There's another town in Spain that will take a bite out of tomorrow's journey. So if we make good progress today without stopping too much, then tomorrow's journey won't be too long. So guys, what was the best part of yesterday?
Having supper. Having supper and the Eiffel Tower.
Having supper
Yes.
at that restaurant near the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. And having that ice, and looking at the Eiffel Tower and having that ice cream.
Hey look, it looks like a boat, a house on a boat. You see it?
Yeah.
It's a house on a boat, and then next to it, I think that's a paddle steamer.
Paddle steamer. I really wish we went on that boat. Yes.
Hey, Orleans, look. Oh, look at that.
Orleans. Orleans.
Oh, do you know what I didn't look at? I wanted to see how many miles we actually drove yesterday. I'm going to say it was about 450 miles yesterday. Yeah, when Daphne's old enough to watch this, so she was sleeping all day yesterday and partying all night in your tum-tum. What?
Waterfall.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So we've got my brother Marcus's memorial sort of informal spreading of his ashes at this lake house that we're going to, which is his favourite place, this weekend. And then the next weekend we've got my niece's wedding in Lisbon, which is going to be great fun. And I'm going to meet up with some colleagues from BestAgent who live and work in Lisbon. So we're just coming to our first supercharging stop of the second day, and one of the minor disadvantages, I suppose, is that the Tesla superchargers aren't always at the motorway service stations. So for example, on this one we've actually got to go about a mile and a half or so off the motorway to get to the supercharge station. And they can sometimes be in the middle of nowhere as well. I can't remember what this one is. Right guys, and now this is the other thing, is that the Tesla sat-nav is sometimes not very clear about exactly where to find the chargers. And this one's in a really obscure place. I'm assuming it's in here somewhere. Looks like a fancy hotel. Oh yes, look.
Yeah.
Art Hotel. So we're going to go into the Art Hotel. Wow, all palm trees.
Yeah.
So this is, sometimes you get to go to really cool, unexpected, funky places.
Yeah. This place.
This is a weird place for a supercharger,
Yeah. No, it's not.
isn't it? It's a cool place though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine if that was your home.
Yes. It would be beautiful.
Should we go find the playground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look both ways.
Sometimes you get lucky and you get to stop at a weird random place. It's a strange place. It was a good supercharging stop. They had a good playground. I had 5G. I was able to talk to the guys at work, and the car was charged up to 100%. And Annemarie's had a rest. We've just supercharged up to about 98%, giving us a range of about 280 miles. and it's 145 miles to the next supercharger. And we're gonna, as soon as we're out of the roadworks, we're gonna set the cruise control at 90 miles an hour, which is about 10% over the speed limit of 81 miles an hour, and see how much battery we've used, more than the actual potential maximum range. I think we're gonna probably use most of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had 280 miles and we've got 65 left. So we used 215 miles of range to do 150 miles. So that's 65 more. That's not actually that bad considering that we were doing between 90 and 100 most of the way.
And you got told off.
Oh yeah, in France they've got this thing where they read your number plate and they put it up on the overhead gantry. It has your number plate and says "too fast, trop vite," shaming you publicly. If only I cared.
I know.
About public shaming.
Didn't stop you, did it? What? 25 euros?
I told you, the tolls cost more than the electricity to charge the car up.
I wonder what's going to be at this place. It doesn't look like very much.
How exciting! It's like a lucky dip every time.
Mr. Bricolage.
Mr. Bricolage, Mr. Bricolage. And I think we're going to end up in some budget hotel car park. This looks like a posh hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the trees.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I'm not sure we can have lunch here. If we can, I think it's going to be horrible.
Well, there's pictures of lunch on the Tesla.
I'm sure they
boards.
will do that. I'm sure there'll be a restaurant, but it's a hotel restaurant. It's probably going to be horribly expensive.
Look, that Tesla's moving.
Oh yes, and it has bicycles on the back.
Mm. It's an English one.
Oh, she was looking sort of like that at us.
So this is in a nice hotel, and we're going to go and see if we can find some food. I love this. It's so much nicer than stopping in a motorway service station, and probably isn't any more expensive.
Let's just see.
Well, let's see. That funny looking tree. Who remembers what kind of tree it is?
I don't know. Monkey puzzle.
Well done, Archie. Oh yeah, there's a heron. Look. That's a real heron. But they tend to hiss at you first and give you a bit of warning, so they'll probably be okay.
Geese don't. Geese are really mean.
Yeah.
Do they chase you?
Yes, I've been chased by geese. And a rabbit. A hare.
Been chased by a-
weird hare. It looked like a vampire hare.
That's weird. Things that you don't find in a motorway service station that you do find when you go to a Tesla supercharger. Mum has a cat expert. So we made a decision to stop in San Sebastian tonight. Hopefully get a hotel by the sea. We're a little bit behind where we wanted to be, but we've been stopping and relaxing a little bit more than we planned. So we'll have a slightly longer journey tomorrow across Spain into Portugal. But if we make an early start, that'll be okay. So we're just stuck in traffic around Bordeaux at the moment. And I was hoping to catch a nice river view with the 360, but I was too late. So instead you got this lovely view of the rush hour traffic on a Thursday afternoon in Bordeaux. Okay, so So our next supercharger. There's pros and cons about this part of France. The motorways are really smooth and fast and straight, but it's really boring. So you cover the ground faster. There's not so much to see. And this is our last supercharger we need today. Okay. He's taking us up on a random place again. Oh, we're going into an industrial zone again. This looks like it might be one of the less fun. And it's a fast charger, super duper charger.
A super duper duper charger.
Super duper duper charger.
Yeah.
Ooh, this much
It's a
charger.
250, also known as a 250 kilowatt charger, as opposed to a 150 kilowatt charger, which means it'll charge faster. So I forgot to turn the cameras on as we arrived at this one. This is unusual in that the chargers are not at that end of the bay, they're at this end of the bay. But this is our last charge of the day. And then we're going to be going to just another 60 kilometers, less in fact, 50 kilometers to San Sebastian, to a hotel for the night. Not quite as far as we hoped to get, but we'll make up the time tomorrow. We're going to have an earlier night tonight, earlier start tomorrow. How sleepy is everybody?
Very sleepy.
2 whole days in the car. All of you. And Daphne. Huh?
I've been the goodest.
I'm the goodest.
Daddy did a fart.
No, it's the car look. You've got the
Yeah.
fart mode.
Look.
I've just realised this trip is only possible with the kids because we homeschool, and we're getting to do a European road trip with basically no traffic. All the hotels are quite cheap because it's not peak season. They're having this is like a field trip, a school field trip. They're learning about France. They made friends with French kids today.
Can we watch the light show? The show will begin after you exit the vehicle and close all the doors.
Close all the doors, okay.
Okay.
So go to the front.
You left the windows open. I like it.
It's fun, isn't it? Oh, the windows are going up and down as well. And the mirrors. Clara. And how are you going to get down? It's called Coisy Hotel. 46 minutes, 37 miles.
37 minutes, yes.
Well, our last leg of the day. It's been a good day, guys. We're going to get to the hotel, check in, then we're going to walk out and go exploring and find a nice little restaurant, Spanish restaurant for supper, okay?
Yeah. No, let's go near the sea.
We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get done.
We're in Spain, guys.
Yay!
And we've only got, yeah, so basically 20 minutes till we get to the hotel. And that's day 2 complete. But we're in Spain, not in France anymore.
Not
This is our
France.
3rd country.
Yeah, our 3rd country.
And tomorrow, when we get to our 4th country, we will have crossed the whole of Europe,
Yeah.
from the north to the south.
I filmed it. Well done, Archie. I'm filming it.
Well done. When Daphne watches this video when she's older, we can tell her that we all helped to make it. Because we did, didn't we?
We should still have fun, though we say we don't. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you.
See us? Yeah.
So hang on, we're arriving at our hotel, which is
There.
Coisy Hostel.
Told you.
We've got parking.
That might not be. It might just be down.
It would have no entry, wouldn't it? It's got a mirror there. Oh. Okay, guys.
Hola. Hola.
Where are we?
We're in Spain.
Right, family, should we get out of here?
Right, show us the way home.